Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be love messages for my dearest Leos. Leo, we're going to be taking a look at your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and we're going to see what's happening between you guys right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on, and I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, this could be a current situation, this could be an energy that's moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. So as I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I do have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Leos, let's see what's happening in your connection in the month of May, or what messages do my dearest Leos need to hear for the month of May. Beautiful energies for my Leos, please. Ooh, so there we go. We get the Justice card. So some of you guys, you absolutely are on a soulmate journey, on a twin flame journey. You might be taking a relationship to the next level. You might be evaluating your current relationships. Some of you have Libra in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Libra here. Some of you guys, if you have been single or you've been in separation, I do see karma balancing things out for you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Your person is showing up as the Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The relationship, the Eight of Swords. All right. So, interesting. Your person is showing up as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're seeing you as the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the relationship as the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, my dear Leos, what is going on here? Two of Cups in reverse. Many of you are in separation. Queen of Wands, there you are, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now for some of you guys, you may be trying to make a decision between two people. There could have been a third-party situation involved, but it's not going to be for all of you, okay? But I do feel like some of my Leos out there, you do have a very important decision to make. It could also be your person. Overall energy, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? So, you guys, I think this is a connection where you've put in a lot of hard work, and it's decision time. Whether or not you want to try to heal this, or if you're going to try to manifest something new. I see that the connection, you're feeling like the connection is stuck. There may be other people involved in this connection in many different capacities. I do see two queens. So it is possible here that there was a third-party situation that broke you up. But it could also be that somebody wasn't putting in the appropriate amount of effort. Okay, so you guys are showing up as the Justice card, Leo. So I do feel like, you know, you have an important decision to make. You're weighing up the options. I do feel like there is, or there at least was, a lot of love between you guys at some point. Okay, but your person is kind of seeing this as a missed opportunity. It could be that you found out that they had you in a third-party situation. It could just be that, you know, you feel like you deserve more. Like this person, you know, this person is really juggling a lot. You know, maybe they work too much. Maybe they spend too much time, you know, listening to friends and family. Like there's something, I feel like, something here is out of balance, okay? But I feel like you're trying to achieve that balance. So let's take a look and see. The Justice card, why is this here for my dear Leos? Okay, the King of Rods in reverse. Yeah, Leo, some of you guys, you know, some of you guys are trying to make a decision between two people, or whether or not you really want to commit, or you want to commit to making this work. I do feel like with the Nine of Wands here, we're looking at, you know, a relationship that you've put a lot of hard work and effort into, and it's kind of like, is it worth it? You know, the King of Rods, you're kind of like, you know, it's like you kind of want it, you're ready to give it up, just because it's been very challenging. I think you've probably given this person a lot of options. You know, I feel like Leos, you are normally very, very committed souls. And maybe this person, they just weren't giving you what you needed to be balanced, to be happy, to thrive. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles, you're seeing your person as somebody who's doing a lot, or maybe, again, needs to make a decision. You may have given this person an ultimatum. But I feel like, what I'm seeing here, and also with the Ace of Pentacles, it's kind of like, Leo, I feel like you're telling this person, look, your ships have sailed. I gave you a lot of opportunities to show up for me. I feel like you loved and you nurtured this person. You have a lot of passion. I think you were really trying to manifest. I really see, my Leos, many of you guys have probably cut this person off. You may be wondering if you made the right decision. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. So you're seeing your person as the Two of Pentacles, needing to make a decision. Yeah, your person, I feel like your person, they either let you walk away, or at least that's how you feel. Like they were refusing to see that if they didn't change the way that they treated you, or the way that they were behaving, or if they didn't, make a commitment, or they didn't express their feelings, their emotions, that you were going to walk away. And it's like you're seeing this relationship being stuck in a holding pattern. I think it gave you a lot of anxiety because, this person, I don't feel like they were showing up for you, Leo, the way that you needed or the way that you wanted them to. And for many of you guys with a very heavy heart, I feel like you walked away, but you also kind of feel like, or know that you deserve better. Okay, so Eight of Swords and is how you see the relationship. Yeah, you may have made it very clear, either in your actions, like I feel like some of you may have blocked this person, or you told them off, Leo. I feel like you made it very clear that they have missed an opportunity with you. Okay, or at least that's how they're feeling because of the way you're behaving. I feel like you're holding yourself in high regard. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to really sort of, I feel like some of you may have even moved on with somebody else, or you may have hopped on the dating apps or whatever. I don't feel like your heart is really in it, because I feel like you still have your heart in this connection, but it's like you're not gonna let them see you sort of sweat. But I do feel like you're giving up on this connection because you're seeing things clearly. King of Pentacles, they weren't coming in to offer you any sort of stability. They weren't offering you, what you were offering them, that love, that nurturing, or they weren't making the commitment that you were asking for. And the Four of Swords, I think this, this was very painful for you, but I feel like you're like, you know what, I've got to move on. I really do. You may be getting an unexpected communication from this person, though. Your person, you may be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. I think they see you for your worth. I think they see you and hold you in very high regard. But I also feel like this person is quite stubborn. They're holding back. They may not be communicating, but it's like almost like they're holding back. And their stubbornness and their selfishness has led to this missed opportunity. That's what I'm seeing. Like I think they feel like they missed out on a major opportunity, but it's like it took too long for them to come around. It took too long for them to see your worth and your value. And I feel like, Leo, you had a number of times where you were like, if things don't change, I'm leaving. Okay. So they're seeing you as the Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you've cut off all communication. I feel like they are kind of freaking out a little bit, Leo, because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm losing Leo. I don't think they expected this to happen. 10 of Wands, yeah, but they're seeing you as done. They're seeing you as over it. This is a really heavy burden. I think either, they wouldn't make a commitment, they wouldn't show up for you in the way that you needed or you wanted them to. And I feel like you were the one they're missing this opportunity with you, Leo, because you were the one that was doing all the work. Okay. And now you're not with that Nine of Wands. You are looking at all the hard work that you put into this. And I really feel like you're moving on. I really do. All right. So they're seeing this connection as the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be that you guys weren't on the same page. You didn't have the same vision of your future. It could be that this person was sort of unavailable to offer you everything that you were, that you needed, that you wanted. Okay. Maybe they have a lot of responsibilities with work. Maybe they weren't ready to settle down, but they see that there were things that weren't working. Okay. And again, I feel like this person, instead of addressing it or instead of talking to you about it, they just didn't sort of show up for you. Okay. Like, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit immature. So like, instead of saying, hey, look, right now, I need some time to like work on my business, or things are moving too fast, or, instead of having like, because I'm getting them like really being in this back and forth energy energy and not really speaking their mind, not being very clear at all. Instead, they just sort of did what was right for them. They either continued just burying themselves in work, or they just, maybe they just took a long time to come around. They were kind of vague about how they were feeling. Okay. And I think you got fed up and you had enough. But part of them feels like, that there's still a decision to be made. So you might be waiting on their decision. They might be waiting to, they might feel like if you have them blocked or you're not talking to them, Leo, like that, that you still might come around. Okay. Because they do, they do see you in their future, or they feel that this is a really strong connection that I get that also with the Empress card, that they're manifesting you. So they're feeling like, okay, they missed this opportunity, but they can get you back. Okay, they can change. I don't know if they can. So let's take a look at this Two of Cups in reverse. So this is about, this is about a separation. This is about two souls where there's a lot of love, but there was a lack of reciprocity and balance within this connection. Yeah. And somebody here was afraid to take a leap, take a risk. And it could have been your person. I feel like your person has some issues with commitment, even though they see you as their person. And I really do feel like they are trying to manifest you. But I also feel like, Leo, you're seeing this person as really foolish, because I think you were very straightforward. I think you even told this person off. You told them what you were feeling, why you were feeling that way. I think I feel like you gave them a pretty clear roadmap, okay? And they still chose to not give you an answer or keep things vague, or, kind of like I'm getting like they kind of tried to avoid you. They might have gone silent on you, and you were like, you know what? I'm taking my power back. We do have a King and a Queen of Wands, so we do have this very sort of strong power couple type energy. This could be a soulmate connection. It's a very, very strong connection. But yeah, I feel like, Leo, you're saying, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. If you resonate as the Divine Feminine, you're seeing your person as somebody who just refused to sort of step up for you. And it's very painful. And I think it felt like it was, a major betrayal. I think this person is going to see this. They are going to sort of come around and see what they've lost if they haven't already. But the Queen of Pentacles, this is an energy of somebody who's, focused too much on work, somebody who's not grounded. I do feel like you might be dealing with a water sign here. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be though, but it's somebody who's not grounded in reality, somebody who's refusing to look at, look at what you told them, because I keep getting this message like, but I told you I was going to leave if you didn't, show up for me, or if things didn't change. Somebody here is learning their lesson. Okay, Leo, and I really feel like, you have used your experience and all of your power from your previous relationships and what you've learned in the course of this connection. Wow. In the course of this connection and your dealings with this person, that enough is enough, that it's time for you to move on. This person isn't going to, or wasn't nurturing this connection, so you went within and you're taking action. I feel like this person as well, though, this is going to be a huge awakening for them. We have 3 10s out, okay? The only 10 we don't have is the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are heartbroken because this person wasn't collaborating. For some of you, there was a third-party situation. They refused to choose you over work, over families, whatever, over, their family, their friends, but they weren't coming in to offer you any sort of stability. You weren't on the same page. It feels like you were doing all of the work. This feels like a really deep betrayal, and you know what? You're cutting them loose with a very, very heavy heart. You know that you deserve more, and you're walking away, okay? You've put in a lot of work here, Leo. This person, I do feel like, they might be younger than you. They might be less mature than you are. Maybe they haven't had as many experiences in love, but I do feel like, with this card, they are going to see, they're learning a very big lesson here, Leo. And whether, because I feel like part of them too, they didn't think you were actually going to walk away. I felt like they thought they could still kind of stay in this sort of back and forth energy, not really making a commitment, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out, maybe playing the field, but that's not for all of you. For some of them, they just weren't showing up for you on an emotional level. They weren't showing up for you physically. You might have even reached out to this person and say, hey, I'm really struggling. I'm struggling with work, or I'm struggling with a family issue. And it's like, I feel like they didn't show up for you. Okay. But it's like part of them also feels like, I feel like they're deliberately trying to manifest you by like not reaching out. but I think it's backfiring, and they're learning a lesson that if they don't do the work, if they don't show up for somebody, that they're going to be left out. They're going to miss this opportunity, and I think it really hurts. But again, I feel like you're dealing, I'm getting this real Neptunian energy with somebody who's, you know, got their head in the clouds. Somebody who you gave many chances to, Leo. That's what I'm getting. All right, so we get the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. I feel like this was a very, very difficult decision that you made. And I think, you know, if this person, again, refused to choose you, you're also seeing them as, you know, as sabotaging this connection. And I think you're like at the point where you're like, you're ridiculous. Look at what you've thrown away. Okay, just by not stepping up, by not listening to me, by not, you know, by not showing up for me. And it feels like a betrayal. Yeah. So this is the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody, it's like, I feel like they do want to come home. They do want to sort of, you know, they're trying to figure out a way to get to you. But I feel like they're being kind of silly in the way that they're doing it. I think they're not reaching out. I think they're thinking, okay, well, you know what? If I just sort of stay in this Empress energy and hold myself in high regard, and we see them, you know, showing a lot of restraint, even though they see things not working out, they see things falling apart. You know, and I think they're sort of going against what they're feeling. They're holding back, even though there's a lot of love, and even though you are walking away. Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning in love here. Okay, but it's only going to come after this person takes a really good hard look at why they weren't committing to you, why they weren't showing up for you. I also feel like, Leo, that you guys, you know, you guys are experiencing this, you know, this heartbreak, this energy of feeling rejected, even though for many of you guys, you're the ones who are walking away from this person because they wouldn't make a decision, because they wouldn't show up for you. But you're seeing things quite clearly. And, you know, I do feel like you are going to have success in love regardless. For some of you, remember, you have free will. You know, it may be that this person reaches out to you unexpectedly and wants to start over, but there's a lot this person has to change. You know, they have to learn to show up for you. And some of you guys, you're done. You're absolutely done. I mean, this is stick a fork in me. I'm done. This has been really painful. It feels like a betrayal. And for some of you, it very well may have been, right? And some of you guys, you are turning your backs if this person had you in a third-party situation, or they just weren't valuing you, and you're looking towards new love, and you will be rewarded, okay? But it is going to be a little bit of a period where you're going to be doing some shadow work, really reflective, you know, and taking a look at, you know, maybe why things didn't work, or if you have a tendency to attract this type of partner, going within and doing that inner work. But I see you being very, very successful here regardless. Yeah, we get the base chakra in reverse. There was a lack of stability here. There's a lack of trust, okay? And once that trust is breached, Leo, you know, it's very hard to get it back. Very hard to get it back. And this is the lesson this person is learning, okay? I feel like, you know, they were used to you doing all the work. And this is kind of somebody, what I feel like with the Empress energy and the Ace of Pentacles, it's somebody who wants to be indulged, somebody that you were indulging for quite some time. And so this is coming as quite a shock to them, but they kind of have this, I kind of feel like with this Strength card and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they have a little bit of an arrogant attitude, but I feel like they're getting a really, really big wake-up call here. I really do. And they're, you know, I feel like karma's going to hit them. You know, karma's going to hit them, Leo, for not putting in the effort, because many of you guys, you are moving on. You're calling in a soul partner, a soulmate. All right. You're calling in new love and happiness after a period of like rejection, after feeling, you know, like, what the hell? All right. So let's see what messages come through. What would they say to you if they could, Leo? We get, we belong together. Okay. I don't want to lose your love. I'm afraid I might lose you. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, Leo, I feel like with this energy, you told them we belong together. You knew that it was a really good connection, but it's like they still didn't sort of show up for you. I regret walking away. So for some of you guys, this person turned their back on you. But I feel like more than anything, you didn't want to walk away from this. You didn't want to walk away from them. Babe, I love you. I want to be with you. Yeah. So they're definitely coming into that understanding, but I also feel like it's that sort of arrogance. Like, I love you. Like, what's wrong? Just come back. Just like, why don't we go back to the way things were? Because it's no longer acceptable for you, Leo. Okay. Wow. You know, look, we have 3 out of the 4 tens showing up here. You guys have learned your lessons, though. No, it's not just love, right? I mean, love is a huge part of it, but, you know, it's about support. It's about loyalty. It's about commitment. And you guys, and they're seeing that. They're seeing how loyal you were. They're also going to be seeing what they did to sort of to blow this situation up. Twin flame. So some of you guys are dealing with a twin flame here. I saw that. I felt that in the beginning with the Justice card. Okay. We say life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I feel like this is your attitude, because I think you were doing all the work. Okay, we see that with the 10 of Wands. They're seeing that now. You're looking at all the hard work that you put into it, and you're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done resisting this. Okay, I'm done doing all the work. I'm done trying to fix something and be the only one here in this relationship. And it's like you realize you're going to go with the flow, that this person wasn't showing up for you. You're going to see a lot of things fall into place. Okay, I do feel like this person will be reaching out. But again, trust is a huge issue here, because I feel like there was something here that breached your trust, Leo. Okay. And I feel like they're kind of glib attitude. I do feel like they're trying to manifest you by holding back, but I also feel like that's just pissing you off even more. Okay. And you're just kind of like, you know what? I need like a real sincere apology. I need to see that you're changing. I need you to come in with, you know, the whole works. And until I get that, I'm leaving. I'm walking out the door. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. And I feel like you're upset because they didn't do this. Now, it's interesting because there is a possibility, if you guys want to heal this connection, it may take some time, because I do feel like if this person opens up emotionally, if you guys can have that heart-to-heart conversation and they show up in a different energy, not being so glib, not being so foolish, there is a chance to work on this. But for many of my Leos, you are saying goodbye for now, and you're opening up to new love and a new partnership, something that's much more in alignment for you. Okay, because trust is definitely an issue with the base chakra showing up in reverse. It's like, I can't rely on you. Okay, I can't trust that you're going to be there for me. And for many of you guys, it could be that there's a third party situation, but I feel like, you know, you were going through some sort of difficult period. You might have been stressed at work. It could be a family issue, and this person still didn't show up for you. We get confirmation there from my phone, and that was sort of like a bigger betrayal than, you know, than having a third party person. This is somebody that you've poured your heart out to, somebody that you expected to be there for you because you show up for them, and boom, they showed you otherwise. Okay. So with a very heavy heart, Leo, these are my messages, but there's a powerful lesson in this. This may be your twin flame. So you know how complicated those journeys can be, but I'm really saying goodbye for now. Okay, until they learn their lessons, or until they learn to show up for you. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care.